But on his arrival in Derbyshire, Tom had some difficulty finding accommodation.
A lady come out, opened the door, and opened the front door, and I says to her, I've seen in the paper, because I've got a telegraph in my hand, I said, I've seen in the paper that you've got lodging here. She says, oh yes, nice lodging, will you come in? And when I went into the hallway and she turned the light on and see I was coloured, she screamed like I was, you know, going to rape her or something like that. She says, oh no, please go, I can't have you, please go. Just like that.
Tom Douce was a clever businessman. His wife Iris complimented his drive and determination, but at first her father wasn't keen on the marriage.
There was an initial awkwardness with my granddad. He wasn't too keen on the marriage, but certainly my grandma was. He called her mum from quite early on, and because my mother was under 21, she was the one who signed the consent forms for them to get married. So I would say overall, I mean, my granddad, I would say he was just typical rather than anything in particular. It was typical of that time, but he gradually changed his mind about my father. But my grandma certainly was, not somebody who objected too much, which for those days was quite surprising how accepting she was.
Tom and Iris were not just loving couples, they were ideal business partners.
If you think about the period when they first met and they got married and as well started creating businesses, that was very very standout, a mixed race couple that were running businesses like that in a town like Derby. So I mean, again, they sort of set an example of it's other people's problems if they don't accept you, just get on. There's an element of where we just get on with it, and I think that's sort of shown in certainly how myself and my siblings have progressed in life as well. We've overcome a lot of obstacles to get where we are.
Tom Douce is a remarkable man. He has made a significant contribution to life in Derby, and he is certainly a role model.